Thank you for joining us today on this episode of PPA Trading. My name is Isa, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin price prediction, the US debt, gold cup and handle, KNC cup and handle, IOTA cup and handle, and some crypto news. So right here you can see the Bitcoin monthly chart going back to 2014, 15, and it had a long line of consolidation and then had a huge spike. What we like to do is also for longer time frames look at the log chart, and this is the BTCUSD monthly log chart. So it gives you the ability to see trends a little bit easier sometimes. So right here I've gone ahead and drawn what we're looking at, and the thing that I want to focus on today was these long wicks that came down in 2015, and there was another one in 2020. So these wicks dropped down Bitcoin about 62% in 1 month. And what it did was it pushed back up to about a 35% drop after the monthly candle closed. And if you look at this one right here, it did the same exact thing. It did a 62% drop, and it ended up the month at a 25% monthly candle close. So what I'm seeing right here is a trend line that's actually been forming for quite some years. And if we have the double top pattern right here, which is also considered a McDonald's pattern that Giuliano pointed out in our last video, it would take the price down to about 15,000. So that measured move goes from the bottom of that double top to the top right here. And if you take that right here as a break of the neck, it would drop it down, like we're saying, 62% from here down to here. It would do that large wick like we were talking about, and then it would take it into a higher approach in the future, which none of this is financial advice. It's just kind of what we see as a possibility for happening in the future. Right here, you can also see that the Bitcoin in general goes from peaks to bottoms, and it usually is about 80% drop. So you can see here that it did have an 80% drop, and also an 80% drop from the peak, which was about 70,000 recently, would actually take it down to about 15,000, which is exactly where this measured move stops. So we do see some possibility of it going down further and having quite a drop before getting more bullish. But overall, in the long time frame, it's always been getting higher lows, which is great, and higher highs. So it's on a uptrend overall. Next thing I want to talk about was the U.S. national debt just crossed over $30 trillion for the first time. This is why a lot of people are going to be investing into gold, and also people are thinking about investing as a hedge. People are choosing Bitcoin because there's only 21 million of them, and there can't be any more created. With the dollars, there can be an unlimited amount created. Right here, you can see the U.S. federal debt to GDP ratio. In the 60s, it was 50%, 80s, 34%, 2000s, 59%, and now it's 128%. So it's spiraling out of control. The debt per citizen is about $90,000. Debt per taxpayer is about $239,000. So you can see here that gold has been forming a huge cup and handle for about 10 years now, since about 2012. If you take that measured move, like we showed you before, you could take it at the breakout, and it will lead gold, we believe, to about 2,500, which is a 40% increase from where it's currently standing. So I think this one will play out. I think the dollar, people are going to start buying more gold as the dollar gets weaker. The next one is KNCUSD cryptocurrency. It's been forming a 4-year cup and handle as well. So this takes us back to 2018. And here you can see similar tops. The measured move is going to take it all the way up to about from $2 to $5 if this play does happen. And you can see that it's already trying to break out right here. We may see a retest on this support line, but overall things are looking good for KNCUSD, and hopefully it can make that 200% jump. Next one is NEOUSD, has a 4-year cup and handle forming as well, and you can see that it has this big cup right here, we do have a measured move, and this measured move actually takes it up about 500%. So we do like to see if it will break this. I mean, right now everything kind of depends on Bitcoin as well. So a lot of these patterns can get invalidated quickly if Bitcoin takes a turn for the worse. So we'll see what happens. But keep an eye on NEO as well. Next one is IOTAUSD. It's 4-year cup and handle as well. So a lot of these are doing a 4-year pattern, and they're kind of following the same trends. But this one, if it does break out, we're seeing a 222% increase, taking it to, which is $1 right now, to about almost $4. So really looking really good for IOTA as well. I know they've been the fundamentals of IOTA have just been getting better and better over time. So the breaking news that we have today for crypto was Coinbase users can receive U.S. tax refunds in crypto as part of a TurboTax deal. That's great adoption for crypto. And also Gene Simmons, he's selling his Las Vegas mansion, and you can buy it with crypto for about $13 million. Also great adoption. The next thing is Mark Zuckerberg's stablecoin Project DM officially shuts down, and Facebook, their stock as well has taken about a 25% hit yesterday, which lost about $230 billion off their market cap. So that is the breaking news. And if you guys have enjoyed this, please feel free to check out our Telegram. We have free alerts that go out, our Twitter, and our website, ppatrading.com. So thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day. See you next time.